Disaster strikes the New Zealand cricket team. Key players sidelined with injuries have thrown their test series against the West Indies into turmoil. The Black Caps are facing a real challenge to maintain their dominance on home soil. But here's where it gets controversial. Are these injuries a sign of overexertion or just plain bad luck? Specifically, Nat Henry, the team's bowling spearhead, is out with a calf strain. Joining him on the sidelines are seam bowling all-rounder Nathan Smith, nursing a side strain, and spin bowling all-rounder Mitchell Santner, who's struggling with a groin injury. This triple blow leaves significant gaps in New Zealand's bowling attack and all-round capabilities for the remainder of the series against the West Indies. These injuries will force New Zealand to adapt their strategy and potentially rely on less experienced players. However, there's a silver lining. Glenn Phillips, initially brought in as a substitute fielder in Christchurch, has now been officially added to the test squad. New Zealand cricket confirmed this after Phillips demonstrated his match fitness in the Plunket Shield, a domestic first-class cricket competition in New Zealand. His performance prior to the first test earned him a spot, and he's now in contention to be selected for the crucial second test. Phillips. Inclusion offers a dynamic option, capable with both bat and ball, potentially filling one of the all-rounder voids. And this is the part most people miss. Phillips' inclusion highlights the importance of domestic cricket as a breeding ground for international talent. His ability to transition from the Plunket Shield to the Test squad demonstrates the effectiveness of New Zealand's cricketing system. Adding to the positive news, Daryl Mitchell, who filled in extensively as a substitute fielder during the first test, is confirmed to be fit and available for the second test. Mitchell's return is a significant boost for New Zealand. He's expected to slot back into his role as a mainstay in the middle order, providing stability and experience to the batting lineup. It's worth remembering that wicket-keeper batter Tom Blundell was already ruled out of the second test in Wellington. He sustained a hamstring injury while batting on the first day in Christchurch. This means Mitchell Hay has been added to the squad and is in line to make his test debut, potentially taking over the wicket-keeping duties. The potential debut of Hay adds another layer of intrigue to the upcoming test match. Adding to the injury woes, uncapped seamer Michael Ray was initially called up, and then Christian Clark, a seam bowling all-rounder from Northern Districts, received a call-up to the test squad. With Kyle Jamieson and Willow Wark following return-to-play protocols, meaning they are gradually returning to full fitness after injury, New Zealand was under pressure to find replacements quickly before the Wellington test starting on November 10th. Both Ray and Clark were promptly removed from the third round of the Plunket Shield to join the test squad. Clark, at 24, is yet to make his test debut, but he was previously part of the ODI series against England as a replacement for Henry, who had suffered a different calf injury at that time. This test call-up serves as a like-for-like replacement for the injured Nathan Smith. On the cricket field, I'm a bowling all-rounder, and I pride myself on trying to offer as much as I can in the game, Clark said back in October after joining the ODI side. I just want to be a good person around the group also, and just offer as much as I can. Clark's versatility and positive attitude make him a valuable addition to the squad. Clark's first-class record includes 77 wickets at an average of 33 and 893 runs at an average of 23.50 across 27 games. He also gained experience during a New Zealand A tour to Bangladesh during the winter. While bowling remains his primary skill, Clark is a capable batter, having scored his maiden century in senior cricket against Central Districts in the one-day Ford Trophy. Clark's roots are in Te Awamutu, a small town in the Waikato region. He represented Waikato Valley in the Hawke Cup before progressing through the ranks of New Zealand cricket. His brother Matty Clark also plays for Waikato Valley in the Hawke Cup. Yeah, So I was born and raised in Teawamutu, and I still live in Teawamutu, still at home, Clark shared. I hold Teamutu very dear to my heart. It's a cool little town, and yeah, quiet little place. Just sort of grew up through the cricket system there. And then yeah, sort of just went from there. This local connection adds a heartwarming element to his story. While Blair Tickner, the reserve seamer at Hagley Oval, is also in contention for selection for the Wellington Test, the choice for a potential Test debut at Basin Reserve may come down to Ray or Clark. This competition for a place in the starting 11 will likely intensify the players' focus and determination. The first test ended in a draw after the West Indies, facing a huge 530-run deficit in the fourth innings, batted for an impressive 163.3 overs to secure a draw. Justin Greaves, 202 not out, and Shai Hope, 140 were the heroes with the bat for the West Indies. This remarkable display of resilience from the West Indies sets the stage for a potentially thrilling second test. New Zealand's squad for the second test against West Indies. Tom Latham, capped, Devon Conway, Kane Williamson, Will Young, Rachin Ravindra, Daryl Mitchell, Glenn Phillips, Mitchell Hay, WK, Michael Bracewell, Zach Fulks, Jacob Duffy, Blair Tickner, Michael Ray, Christian Clark. So, with all these injuries and new faces, can New Zealand overcome these setbacks and secure a victory? Or will the West Indies capitalize on the Black Caps' vulnerability? Who do you think should get the nod for a Test debut, Ray or Clark? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.